Hey guys, welcome to the Salty Runback podcast. My name is Chico,
And I'm Jay.
and we are here with episode one.
We can just start off with by talking about how we came up with the name,
Yeah, the
right?
name. I think
Yeah, the
the
name.
origin is pretty good. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, yeah. Took a lot of creativity, a lot of
A lot of effort.
ingenuity,
A lot
indeed.
of.
The effort, I'm gonna be real with you, it took a lot more effort than it should have.
I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't come up
Yeah.
with 32 words, one of each category, one of four categories, only to end up not using any of them.
I mean, we used them. We just
We used them,
the,
but we didn't use
used
them,
them.
right? Right. That's
Yeah,
that's yeah, yeah,
yeah. We were supposed to be the the rapid pounding, I believe.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
the
so to break it
poundings.
down, we thought of 32 words in four different categories, and we had them fight in Super Smash Bros. As NPCs in a tournament fashion, and the last two remaining was gonna be our name. We're gonna put them together, form our name. But the two words that one was rapid pounding. But luckily, we had a backup name.
It's true, and that's what we ended up with. But the tournament, right? What was fucking insane about the tournament was the way it played out, because there were 32 random characters, and like, was it was it Rapid that was the fucking beast?
No, it was pounding.
Okay, it was Pounding.
Yeah, pounding was the beast.
What character were they on? Was it
It
Rob?
was a Wii Fit Trainer.
Wii Fit Trainer. Oh my,
Yeah, it
yes,
was a Wii Fit Trainer. Yeah, yeah.
bro. I've never seen a Wii Fit Trainer dominate in a free for all setting that fucking hard in my life.
You've never seen a Wii Fit Trainer dominate at all, right?
I
I've never seen
mean,
one dominate at all.
I don't know. I'm sure there's clips out there, like pro players and like whatever. Like that's all neat and dandy. But like the fact that this absolute unit, we accidentally skipped a few rounds, and one of the rounds was the qualifying rounds, and
Yeah.
Wii Fit Trainer apparently beat that bracket. So I don't know what percent they beat him at, but in the other ones, he won. He it was single stock,
Hmm.
and he killed basically everyone else. Not basically, he quite literally killed everyone else, and he had like 12% on him.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh my fucking god! And then the finals were just, he just,
Just bodied. I think the
he,
final was 19%.
yeah, he just
Yeah.
clapped his cheeks like there was
So
no
even though we
tomorrow.
can't use, even though we aren't using pounding, I think we should at least tribute
Yeah, it deserves a shout
something
out.
towards him.
It
Yeah,
deserves a
it
shout
deserves a
out.
shout out. Maybe it'll come back in a future episode.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
if we just get like, if for some reason we ever get big enough to get demonetized, then we'll
Yeah.
just we'll throw
Figure it
that.
out from there.
We'll have the guest seat be called the rapid pounding seat. We're not gonna get any guests.
I mean, might be into that. So all I'm saying, you never know.
That's fair.
But yeah, um, now that we talk about the name, we can
Uh
talk
huh.
about why we're doing this. Why we felt the need to bring another boring podcast into the world of YouTube.
It's just it's. There's a few things that need to be said, right? Where
Yeah,
it's like we're not. No matter how I phrase this, it's gonna sound like we are, but we're really not trying to ride this like podcast meta right now. Like we're really
yeah,
not, and like it was just very conveniently timed with us pushing back this idea of doing a podcast to like
yeah,
the timing of the meta of like YouTube and Spotify like podcast metas, where
yeah.
it's just like,
And and
yeah,
and the timing where both of us are free enough to like
right,
invest time into it, right?
yeah,
Because I just graduated um college, and you also just finished up some stuff. So
Yeah,
I feel like the timing was now or never.
for sure.
Yeah,
Like the God, it's just I remember I think like we brought it up a few times here and there whenever we talked, where the running joke was like, like we talked this long, like for hours on end, and just like just like we had some like pretty fucking interesting conversations.
yeah.
But then it's always like, oh, if only we had a podcast and we had it recorded, or
And now here we are.
here we are actually
But
doing it, and then watch us run out of content because we've already said all
I
the
don't
shit
think
that we
so.
want to, and then
I I think I think this episode is gonna be a little dry, right? We're just gonna
uh-huh.
get through some of the nitty gritty.
Yeah, getting
But
through the
later,
formalities. Yeah.
yeah, get into formalities. But later we can get into some interesting conversations, some cursed
Mm.
conversations, the stuff we love.
Whoa, hold on.
The stuff we love.
I don't know if we should preface it with the stuff we love.
I'll
We might talk about.
I'll preface it with this.
Oh no.
I speak for myself. I am the Lorax. I speak
I
for the
speak for the
trees.
trees. But yeah, I
But yeah,
mean, it really boils down to just like we're pretty close friends. Like we talk a lot over the
yeah,
years, and it made sense to just like sit down and like talk and just like just share banter, because I feel like
yeah.
a lot of the time sometimes what you want to listen to is just people bantering, and if our banter suits your fancy, then
It's great.
perfect. And then if it doesn't, that's okay too. Like we're not here to be like mass appealing and what have you. And like everyone starts that way. I feel like you're just doing it because you like it. And like we wanted to do a project too, where it's just something that we haven't done before, something that might have been enjoyable and some or might be enjoyable, and something that could be fulfilling in the end, no matter
Yeah.
how it plays out.
And like even if it doesn't work out, I feel like in the future listening back to this stuff will be fun.
That's true.
You
It's
know what I
like a
mean?
memento almost.
Yeah. Like a journal, filled with all of our terrible but great
Yeah,
conversations.
we'll have good takes. We'll have bad takes. It's
Yeah.
inevitable.
Yeah.
Could you
Maybe a lot more
imagine?
bad takes than good takes, but
Okay, yeah, maybe.
Yeah,
It's
it's,
questionable takes,
it's
you know.
questionable.
But every time, it's always preface. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's our opinion,
Yeah.
our sometimes educated, sometimes uneducated opinions. So
Mostly uneducated opinion.
if we had to set a majority, yeah,
Yeah.
we're throwing our 2 cents around. But who
Yeah.
doesn't do that, right? Like, who doesn't? Just because you don't have it recorded doesn't mean you're not guilty of it.
Yeah. And after going through that, and also talk about what other stuff we'll be doing, because even though this channel is gonna be podcast focused, I think you had some interesting side plans that you were planning, and m- me too. Um,
Why? Why? Why the fucking stutter? Me too.
is it interesting?
I listen, bro. If you're gonna stutter over that, you should have stuttered for my part too. But like, here we can each go through ours.
Yeah,
So my thing, because yes, while we will be mainly podcast oriented, um, it'd be fun to just drop a few other ideas here and there. And so one of the things for me that I've been recently messing around with is I've begun to learn about like using audio interfaces and like mixing and like all that. I can't say mixing though, because mixing I'm not even there yet. Like mixing and mastering, it's not even there. And you'll be able to tell if you listen to our outro clip. It'll be like a 20-second little jingle that I made on the side while just messing around with a bunch of stuff. It's like I looked at it, played with it for a few hours, and I was like, oh, the beep goes with this boop very nicely, and then put two and two together, and that's gonna be a little outro at the end. So you can look forward to that. But that's the main other thing I was thinking about. That, and maybe since we both like play games relatively
Mm-hmm.
often. Um,
Yeah.
we might sprinkle a few game content here and there, or like if we grow a bit bigger and people are interested in watching live streams and doing stuff like that, like we could we could go around to that too. But
Yeah.
yeah, anyways, that's my end, and then
Yeah. And then for me, um, I've been getting into drawing. Started in like March. What is it now? May.
yep.
So a couple months under the belt. But I attempted to draw the background and the characters.
Yes, sir.
Could you may be wondering why it's not colored, but that's future me project. You know what I mean? You will see the evolution of the background and the characters as we go on. But yeah, other than that, I will be attempting at getting better at drawing, um, trying out different styles. Um, I'm a weeb, so right now I'm trying to draw anime, manga, and stuff like that. But I do want to get into like nature,
Mm-hmm.
particularly animals and trees. So probably maybe make some videos showing my process, like how I'm learning that. Just taking people on the journey, I guess, because I feel like
Yeah.
YouTube has a lot of videos where like they're already good. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like they teach you how to do something, but there aren't as many videos where it's like, oh, I'm bad too, and now we can learn together. So you don't feel as bad trying to start something
Yeah,
because
that's a valid point.
like we're not young by any means. You know what I mean?
We're
We're
not young
you're not
by any
young.
means. We're not
I feel like
spry. We're
yeah,
not.
we like I said, I graduated college, but I feel like at our age, a lot of people are pretty like it's hard to start something new because people feel like it's late. So I want to make it if it can at least make one person feel like, oh, there's something I always wanted to start, then I feel like it'll
that's
have been worth it.
that's the most content creator thing I've heard you say. It's
Ooh,
it's the good old ah. If we can just touch one person, like even
it's
with
not even
that,
touching. It's literally just like
give them that.
suck with me, bro.
You suck with me, bro.
Stick with me, bro.
I'm not here for you. You're being here for me.
But actually, and like you mentioned, video games. You
Yeah,
know, and
we play
we have a
we play mediocre Valorant lately,
yeah
and
mediocre
by
Valorant.
mediocre
Some,
it's like below average.
yeah,
Like yeah, we just fuck around a lot of the time, but other times we're not fucking around and we still lose. So I
yeah.
really yeah,
We'll figure it out. We'll
yeah,
figure it out.
from
Maybe
a variety of perspectives, you could grow with us, or you could
yeah,
laugh at us. Whatever
yeah.
floats your boat, man.
And we have a couple other people we play with as well. We'll probably
Yeah,
tell stories. Change their name around, keep stuff hidden. But
yeah, we'll
yeah,
tell stories for sure. I don't know if we'll be able to stream with them, but we'll definitely be able to just mess around with them. But
yeah,
or who knows? Maybe we can make the streams members only.
sounding a
uh,
little greedy there, my
assuming we
boy.
get members kicked out of you.
Heck, Peepo Sag.
People Sag. Oh no. Oh,
Throwing him back.
we're talking about this off stream about like why did I say off stream? We were talking about this before we were recording. Something about like how every episode or every other episode you're gonna see us, this is about the coloring thing, you're gonna see us be colored in a bit more every single time or every other time. It's like gonna that's how people are gonna keep track of the episodes, not by like the episode name or anything. It's just how colored in are we.
And then later, once I get better, I'll be able to evolve our models.
Yeah, we'll get to fucking Digivolve.
Yeah. We have three evolutions we have to go through.
Three?
Three.
Have three?
Yeah.
Oh god. I was not told about three.
It's okay. Now you know.
Oh no.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's honestly what our plans are right now. And of course, like, nothing's set in stone. We could always change. We could always get like recommendations, or like
I
if
could always
people want to
quit,
see
you
stuff.
know.
Huh?
Huh?
What'd you say?
Nothing?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Repeat that?
Hmm. I think you're crazy. Okay, anyways.
Fucking. Yeah, I will say though, the fact that the first thing that's colored in is the glaceon
Yeah,
is really, really indicative of
just for you.
priorities. Yeah, I
Yeah.
appreciate it. I really do.
It took a while.
Yeah, I I believe it. It's a bit late, but for the people who don't know what this thing in my hoodie pocket is, it's called a glaceon. Glaceon, whichever war.
A
It's a Pokemon,
Glaceon.
and it's my favorite Pokemon. And so when we were talking about what we wanted our little mini models, our chibi models to have, I was like, you know what, just give me a Glaceon, bro. And he pulled through. And not only did he pull through, it's the first thing that's colored in.
Yeah.
And the color will, I guess, like expand and seep out from.
I'll find a way to evolve your Glaceon.
Oh no.
He'll evolve with you.
That
He, she.
wow. That
And in
Glaceon's
my
so
hand
good.
is it disappears when I talk, but it's a sketchbook
Yeah.
because I will be focusing on drawing. But
He'll I'm sure he'll get like a pencil later as we
yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah. A
wield a
pen,
weapon.
a very nice pen. Not like those. Have you seen those fidget pens?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll make one of those.
Oh, you.
What?
In order to draw it, I need to have a physical
I need to purchase
representation.
one. I need to purchase one to be able to draw it, really feel it and understand the perspective, you know?
That wow. You're digging deep with this, huh?
I gotta dig deep.
That's that's I fair. That's fair.
Dig deep within myself.
Um, did we didn't talk about our name yet, right? Like what this name is supposed to be.
No, we didn't.
Okay. All
Damn.
right. Let's go through that. So for people who don't really play that much games, I guess like this might be a bit of a strange uh phrasing, but this is quite literally salty runback is quite literally like we're running it back because we are salty, which is like we're upset, we're um
Because we
god,
lost.
huh?
No. Huh?
Well, we
Usually it's because you lose.
yeah,
But like
it's yeah.
running it back also is like usually in a gaming context is you're just going back into the game. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's just
We go in again. We go in
yeah.
again.
Not because we want to, but we have to.
Yeah, it becomes like an obligation of sorts cuz
Yeah. Until it's a very common thing to hear is until we win.
yes, sir.
But yeah, that's our name. Hopefully it's not copyrighted by anyone.
Um yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Haha.
we definitely did our research before we picked up the name.
It's
Yep.
okay. It's okay.
Yep.
We'll figure a way out
But
once we become big and famous.
yeah, exactly. If we become big enough, like they can't fight back.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, I don't know
Exactly.
who the they is, but they can't fight back.
It's pretty terrible, don't you think?
I I'm simply following the laws of the land.
Law of the jungle,
The law of the jungle.
the
But
strong
yeah,
south.
that's sorry to cut you off. That was
Right?
that's our name in a nutshell. But like we won't only be talking about video games in case,
Yeah.
that comes up, because I feel like if anything, like once we're done playing games, like the last thing you want to keep talking about is games.
Yeah,
So more often than not, we'll probably default to other topics as well, and not just compound on the video game discussions.
and the topics will probably range from like child friendly to, you know, a little more mature content. But
Yeah, child friendly. Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
will we be child friendly?
I mean, some of it has to be. There's no way that all we talk about is cursed, terrible stuff. You know.
Yeah, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like, yeah, talking about what we're into. Let's. I'm
I'm a
already running out of
weeb.
ideas
You're a
for
weeb.
child-friendly content.
You know, children start watching anime at a young age. That's all I'm saying.
I don't. How do I feel about that statement?
Especially if they have a sibling.
I mean, that's true,
So in the
but
end, it'll be okay.
I don't know how I feel about using that to enable
No, 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 no. You gotta use what you can. We need content. You know what I mean?
content, content,
Content.
content. That's right. We're
Content.
content creators now. We're content creators now. Content.
Oh yeah, we were talking about dinner tomorrow. And
Oh
about
yeah, yeah. Let's jump
yeah.
into that.
We're grabbing dinner at maybe my favorite restaurant, quality wise. It's a little pricey, so I can't say it's my favorite restaurant end all be all. But this Chico over here
Yep.
keeps saying that, oh, what if they change the chef? Maybe what if this happens? You know, I'm nervous because I looked at the menu and they changed the menu.
So now he's super
So
paranoid.
yeah, but I'm sure it'll be good.
He also hyped it up for me,
For
myself,
another
and a mutual.
mutual. Yeah,
Yeah,
you know, I'm sure it won't disappoint.
we were talking because you brought up the table seating and you were like, oh, we might not get like the table seating might be a bit scuffed, or it might not be good. I was like, the worst thing that could probably happen is we get one of those like circle tables that are meant for two, and they just throw a third chair at like the awkward like crescent angle.
I don't think they would do that though, is all I'm saying.
I mean,
It's a pretty nice
you
restaurant.
know it better than I do, so I hope
It's a
not.
pretty nice restaurant. I don't think they would do something like that.
Or like, what was the other thing? Oh, the fucking you
Except
pay
the
for a
foldable
reservation.
table.
You pay for a reservation, or you pay get like a reservation and everything, and you come to like a foldable chair and table.
I feel like being separated was also a pretty bad one.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Being
But
seated.
all of these are just hypotheticals that wouldn't happen,
Of
so it's fine.
course, yeah. Never, never, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Never, never, never.
You know, if it does happen, I just have to never go back again. It's never been easier.
Or you could go with a smaller group.
We're literally three people.
Exactly. Next thing you go
Go
to.
alone. Go alone. Go to a nice steak restaurant all alone.
you
The
walk
waiter's
in.
like, table four, and then I say one, and they just stare at me for a little bit.
Hey, sometimes people have to treat themselves, you know?
I feel like that's true, but if people treat themselves, they don't go to this type. I just muted myself accidentally. They don't go to this type of restaurant.
Uh-huh.
Like they go to like they can still go to a nice one, but maybe not a steak restaurant
Could you
where you're
imagine?
surrounded by couples and families.
Could you imagine you go in there alone and you're like, I'll order the magic show, please.
No food.
Just
This
a magic
$70
show.
magic show on the side.
So I had to preface, at the restaurant they have like an option to order a magic show for like $70.
It's for like children and stuff like that, like parties, I think.
Yeah, but just imagine you go in alone and they're like, "What would you like to start?" And you're like, "I'll take the magic show, please."
Nothing else.
Or you're like even better, you're just like magic show for one.
Magic show for two.
They bring out like multiple props for two people, and they just look at you sitting alone, and they're like, "Oh, where's your plus one?" They're like, I don't
I
have.
am my plus one.
I
I have two arms, don't I?
behold. Oh God.
They also have a dessert cart.
Oh
Fun fact.
yeah. You do, I did see that. What is that
Yeah,
thing?
I don't think it's worth it though. Like they like come out with a bunch of like different small desserts, but I don't know. None
Oh.
of the desserts have really blown me away.
Listen, I know for certain I am getting that deep dish cookie.
I'm such a cookie
I
monster.
say it. Say it. Say it. What
Cookie
is it?
monster, cookie monster,
Oh,
cookie
okay.
monster,
Oh,
cookie
okay.
monster.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
cookie monster.
It's just soft cookies, bro. Soft,
Well,
warm
who says it's
cookies.
soft? What if it's hard? What if it's crunchy, huh?
There's no way it's a hard, crunchy cookie. There's no way. There's just no way.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
literally a deep dish cookie, and I've only had deep dish cookies like once or twice in my life. One of them was from Lou Malnati's, and that shit was not that bad. So I'm going to believe that this higher end restaurant will be able to nail it better than Lou Malnati's.
Bold,
That I don't
truly
think that's
bold.
bold. I don't think that's bold at all.
I don't know. I feel like if you have really good like mains and entrees and like appetizers, you don't really have to focus on the dessert. And
I
no,
mean,
nobody really gets dessert when they go out to a nice restaurant. I feel like
is that true?
I rarely get desserts like at a restaurant. Like if anything, I would eat there and then go to like another place for dessert. You know what I mean?
I feel like I do that for like regular restaurants or like places that I know I won't be sitting down for a while. But if I know I'm going to be like with company or like sitting down for a while and getting settled, then I'll usually just
Hmm.
get dessert there.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah.
Don't forget to dress up, by the way. I'm expecting
I have
let
to
me think.
look for the fucking. This is
Yeah,
why I
I'm
don't like going out
expecting
to nice places because I have to dress up.
fine. I'm expecting full prom attire.
Ew. That's almost
Prom
as
was a
bad as the
blast.
jeans and flannel.
What do you mean?
Almost as bad.
That's our nation's
Our nation.
that's our nation's uniform.
That's if that's our cultural attire.
It is.
I'm
It's not if. That is our cultural
I'm
attire.
I'm stepping away. I'm stepping away from this culture, bro. Oh my
That's not a
god.
choice you have.
I'm, I'm gonna have
Yeah, no.
nightmares.
No, yeah.
No, yeah, yeah, no,
Yeah, no. You know.
slapping the knees. I remember being visibly shook when someone like pointed that out for the first time. Where like
Yeah,
it's the
you're a little too
Midwestern thing to like hit your knees before standing up and being like, "Well, I reckon it's about time we head out."
yeah, you're too Midwestern for me. I don't do that.
The knee slap thing while like getting up, I do that a lot.
I
It's
do
fucked
that.
up.
Yeah, no. No, yeah. But other
Yeah,
than
yeah,
that,
no,
I
no,
can't
yeah.
really think of stuff I do. I really wear flannel and jeans, so
I just I the thought of wearing flannel and jeans hurts me. But
okay,
I
one day.
guess I guess I'll wear.
Is it as bad as those beach pictures where you have to wear jeans and like a white t-shirt, but like the white t-shirt always gets ruined because it's a beach and there's no way that you're not going to ruin your white t-shirt at a beach.
That was so specific. I almost agreed, but I still think jeans and flannel is like a bit worse.
I I don't know about that one,
It's
Chief.
a bit worse. Okay,
Like
well, okay, no, no,
jeans,
hang on, hang on. Hang on. How
jeans at the
dirty is the
beach.
beach shirt getting?
Like I don't know.
'Cause, like,
If
he just got like some sand on it. Like, yeah, whatever. But like, if you go in the
but
water, and like,
Imagine jeans and you like go into the water, like just think.
oh,
You know what I mean?
that's
That's a disgusting.
ah. I think that's only okay if you're wearing like jean shorts.
Okay, I'm not gonna be wearing jorts, okay?
Oh, you were talking about you and
Yeah, well, yeah.
oh.
You have to personalize it to yourself.
I guess. Well, yeah, I guess in that case, then it'd be worse in terms of just comfortability. Cause like,
Exactly.
who would
I
want
win.
to who would want to sit in wet jeans?
The same people who like to stay in wet socks.
Those exist.
Yeah.
Wet socks?
Like, I don't know. I feel like I could see it.
Like, if you had a choice between wet and dry, you choose wet.
Okay, no, I don't think that, but I think there are people who don't like really mind wet socks. You know what I mean?
I think.
It's like the same people that go out to play in the rain in
Uh
like
huh.
regular shoes, and then the socks get like super duper wet, and they like just don't
Oh,
mind it.
I hate that. If I'm going to like, I've played out in the rain before, but I like intentionally chose to never wear socks. I
You just wear
always,
slippers.
yeah, I always go out in like those Croc slippers or like
Yeah,
whatever
yeah, yeah.
other
The rubber
slippers are
ones.
available,
Yeah.
and like that's okay. But like going out intentionally in like sneakers and like just letting that water seep through is just
Like squelches too. Oh.
oh,
Whew. Yeah.
disgusting.
Disgusting.
I just
Yeah.
that's that's I I don't like that.
It's okay. Me neither. But we must acknowledge the fact that those people do exist.
If you're an avid wet sock enjoyer, you do you. Just do not bring those
Mm,
wet socks near
I
me.
wouldn't even go that far. Like, maybe they shouldn't do them. Maybe they need help.
if you, if you're an avid wet sock enjoyer, this is your sign.
Wake up, you've been asleep for 20 years.
You're in the wrong timeline. Revert yourself to the to the person that you were before you liked wet socks.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh God.
Oh, oh boy. Oh jeepers.
You wow. You just
Huh?
the full Midwestern just came out.
Yeah,
No
just for a
one says
second.
Jeepers. Nobody says
Jeepers.
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 Nobody.
Yeah. Was there anything else you wanted to
I
talk
mean,
about?
we talked about why we're doing this.
Yeah.
Talked about. Did we talk about what it's for? Like, cause like
I mean,
we've been.
we talked about what we're gonna be doing.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
So I
like,
feel
I don't know.
we
I was
also talked about
thinking. Uh huh.
like in the future it'll be fun to look back and that kind of stuff. So
Yeah. I mean, for episode one, it's not like we can do anything crazy, and we're not a podcast where like people know us and then they're going into it. It's like, oh, they're meeting us through the podcast, so it's kind of
we're not popular.
okay. All right, that's
I know this is
okay.
probably controversial,
Yeah,
but after that Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case like
yeah.
got big, I don't even want to be popular. Sounds terrible. Sounds like not
Having
a
all
great
those
time.
eyes on you.
Yeah, it sounds like a terrible time.
I mean, I feel like most people would be okay as long as they don't shit in their partner's bed. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I feel like being popular is a way too like volatile. Like I would hate it.
well, that's fair.
Like paparazzi and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's definitely fucking paparazzi. Big no no. Big no no. And like if they
So,
went for the family members too, like that would be awful.
so yeah, hopefully we
We
never get
I
popular.
we
We
I
we
we'll reach a moderate amount, you know? And then we'll cap off if we do ever reach.
How would we cap off? That's not a choice we have.
Um, we start a new channel.
Sounds terrible.
It's like a one-way road to just destroy a career.
Yeah.
You designate a number, and then once you hit it, you're just like, oh, we reached our carrying capacity.
Last episode. See you guys.
All right, see you on our next channel. That'd be an interesting concept, though, right? Like,
Be
could you?
interesting, but it'd be such a waste of time.
I don't know about a waste of time. I think it'd be funny if like someone got pretty big, and they're like, all right, here's the plan. I'm disappearing, and then in X amount of time, I'm making a new channel doing the exact same thing. So
Find me.
like, try and find me. And then like once they get found and like which probably is going to be pretty fast, but like they can add some like limits and whatever, or like make it more niche. And then, like they just keep doing it for like a year or something, where they just hop around and doing different things. And at the end of it, they just like make a collective. They come back and they're like, all right, so in 2022, like I asked you guys to find me across like 20 different accounts. Let's
It's hard to get popular on 20 different accounts in a year. That's insane.
That is kind of crazy. But like
Like maybe two or three, even one getting popular in a year is quite an achievement.
yeah, I that's yeah, I was about to say multiple things and my brain was just like nope, 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 one thing, one thing.
It's 12:09. Yeah.
It's
Quite
like
late for us.
yeah,
We're old men now. We're actually old men. Like I can't believe it.
I mean, you know, we're not going to disclose our age, but if we did disclose our age and then we decided to start seeing this shit, we're going to get a lot of
No, 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 no.
lot of stuff from
We're,
the people who are actually older than us, and it's
we're
because it's always what happens, you know.
up there with the old fogies.
It's like the younguns are complaining about the back problems, and then they
Yeah,
get shat on, and then you know, it's
yeah. My back does hurt sometimes.
all right.
I'm just saying, bro. My back be lacking.
Back be lacking, caught lacking, bro. On God,
Oh,
gosh,
I
I
can't believe
just.
we unironically say that now because of that one person
It's
we
that
found in
one
Valorant.
dude that just he used it so like iconically that
I know.
oh man, it was too good. Like it wasn't even anything like special either. Like we were in a game of Valorant. We were like Valorant's like a shooting game, so we're like playing in teams of 5. And so uh Jay and I are queued up together. We're a duo basically, and we're with 3 other random people. And then of the 3 random people, there was this one guy. I was just like, oh, like the other dude's so shit, and like, you know, like, oh, I can kill him, you know, like I'm gonna do it. And then there was like a round where the dude comes out, he's like trying to swing and shoot him, and he died. He's like, oh, bro, like the bullet was like on his head, like on God. And then like he's used it in several different situations. Like I can't remember all of them, but like for me, the one that was fucking hilarious, where he was like, all right, I'm gonna kill him. Like I'm gonna tap his head. And we were like, then one of us was like, on God. And he's like, on God, bro. And then the round starts. He just dies instantly.
I think the funniest part for me was when he it was similar. He said he was gonna kill someone, and then he's like, "They're trash on
Oh
God."
yeah.
After he got after he died to them,
Yeah.
that one really got me. That one got me.
Oh man. He's just, I don't even remember his username, but he's just the on God guy.
Yeah.
Never
Sometimes you
seen him
meet those
though.
people.
Yeah.
Someone who'll change your life. Someone who'll send you down a different path.
With not but a few words.
Exactly.
A few words of wisdom.
That's the power that words have. That's why you shouldn't bully.
Why are you turning this into a PSA?
Bullying is bad. But I sound sarcastic when I say
Yeah, I was
that.
gonna say this doesn't sound. You sound like it's like you should not bully. Don't
No,
do
no,
it.
no, 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 no. That's not what I meant. I'm just tired, okay? I'm
Hey
just
yo, what?
old.
Why that hand move?
I'm just old,
Why
bro.
your hand move?
I'm just tired, bro.
Oh man. But yeah, we're gonna probably reference like a bunch of stuff from either like games or like
Life.
well, wow. And I was gonna say I was about to say something like like coherent about like anime or like VTubers and stuff like that. You're just like life.
Life.
Golly gee.
Why be specific when you can get broad?
Hit him with that general speech.
Yeah, I love that general.
They won't see you coming none.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, we should also probably mention the fact that we're probably gonna upload on Wednesday.
You can't. What the fuck? We. I can't believe you. I.
Huh?
We literally,
Huh?
literally,
Literally?
literally haven't decided anything about uploading because we don't have like a thumbnail image
No,
yet.
we for sure mentioned Wednesdays once we got
No.
regular.
Yeah. Once we got. Are we regular?
Yeah.
No. Fucking. Oh
You know,
my
the fact
god.
that we even got this far amazes me.
We got this far after like talking about it, and then like a month later, we're like, so
About that thing.
about that thing. I think
But
the
hey,
only reason it fucking snowballed was because you came over, and then we did the smash thing.
yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh,
It
like
really did get solidified then, huh?
or yeah, I like that was it, and you were here for like 3 hours basically.
Yeah. It's because we
Like
were planning other stuff too.
yeah,
Backgrounds, stuff like that.
like,
God, I wish I was good at drawing. Fuck.
remember you're gonna be that guy. You're gonna be the hey, I'm
Be
with you,
that
bro.
guy. Yeah, I'll be that guy for you. For everyone here, I'll be that guy.
I'll be that guy.
I'll be that guy.
For you who's out there, we'll be that guy.
Yeah, I'll be that guy.
Like if you're learning drawing and you're just starting and trying to like go out like just he'll be that guy for you.
I'll be that guy for you.
He'll be that guy. And if you're doing like audio stuff and like even like singing cuz like I might like try covering some stuff, but I'm mediocre at best. So it's like if you see me upload a mediocre cover, you just like, oh, you know, maybe I could start too, and like you won't feel as bad because not everyone out there starts amazing, bro. Like we all start somewhere, and it's okay. It's
Yeah,
okay.
true. Maybe if we continue this a year or two down the road, we can look back at this moment, look back to our starting position, and see
Uh
how
huh.
far we've come.
And then we'll be like, it's the exact fucking same.
I didn't make any new models.
We're fully colored in, but it's the same model, same background. Same...
Whew.
Could you imagine?
I could imagine that would be us. That actually very possible.
I just no. We're not. We're
No,
not. We're not. No. No.
no, no.
If we're doing this, we're gonna see some change. It might not be amazing. It might not be crazy big, and I don't need it to be. But we're just. It's gonna be different.
As you command, my dude.
It's it's we're gonna be.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
Oh no, I'm so.
Yeah, I'm just tired, just a little tired.
God, I'm still thinking back to, because we said we were not gonna worry about numbers or views or anything like that, but like the the pod when we were doing some pod or when I was doing some podcast research and just like looking at like some of the people who are like smaller, like the I don't know if I can call this tenacity, but like the resilience or tenacity that people have when they have like less than 100 followers and they're like tweeting whenever they upload stuff for their podcasts and whatnot. And like, for some people's perspectives, that might be seen as inefficient exposure. But like, I, I think it's impressive that they're able to just keep their heads up and keep posting like that.
Yeah, I agree. I also think that like even if you aren't the most efficient or anything like that, with tenacity, you look at somewhere. Hopefully, hopefully, maybe.
Asterix.
That's just no. But I think it's really hard to not like I don't know.
Hot take.
As someone who attempted streaming before,
Mm-hmm.
like I didn't feel like any really attachment to the numbers because I knew I was doing it for fun
That's
and for like
yeah,
friends.
that's
So
true.
like I feel like it'll be similar for this. Like if the same thing happens to us, I
Mm-hmm.
believe in my tenacity, and I believe that I can annoy you enough to force you to have the tenacity.
I'm sure like um I'm sure I'm not gonna really like. I'm sure I'll be able to keep my mind off of it until like I open up the YouTube uh like studio thing and then it
Just don't
tells
open a
you
forehead.
that I need to open it to upload videos. What do you mean?
Mm,
Like we're
sounds
gonna
like excuses to
it's
me.
gonna open and then it does the thing where it's like, oh, this video was a 1 out of 10. Not your best work. The views are pretty low. Might want to change that. It's just like
They hit you with the new subscribers in the last month, 0.
we we have a subscriber, a single one.
Is it called YouTube?
No, it's my main account.
Be careful.
What do you mean?
That copium is a little too strong.
It's too strong.
Yeah, it's a little too strong, bro.
It's okay. We're gonna be like the I told you this, right? Like the kid, the kid who made the video for like thank you for 0 subscribers.
Oh yeah.
It was fucking. It's wholesome. Don't get me wrong, but it's just and like the kid blew up, and like a bunch of other kids did it too because they saw it blow up. But like the first kid who did it, I remember like it was just God. That's so funny. Thank you for 0 subscribers, and he was hyping himself up. It's adorable.
It reminds me of the Twitch person. Whenever they got like a kill or a follower or something, they would
Mm-hmm.
play the drums, but there were flamethrowers attached to the drums
Oh my god.
or something like that. And he got pretty popular as well.
It's metal as fuck.
I don't even remember if it was a drums or something. It was like something. Like he played something and there were flamethrowers attached, and it just whenever he played, it was pretty cool. It's
I'm gonna have
pretty
to look that up
neato.
later. That sounds neat.
Yeah,
That
we
sounds
should do that.
neat.
I should invest in a flamethrower. Is what I learned from this conversation.
Invest in a flamethrower.
Yeah.
The fuck are you gonna attach it to?
Well, flamethrower is $49.99.
Okay, nice. I feel like at
Yeah.
that point you'd
Wait,
probably
no,
just
it's a
prefer.
propane torch. I don't
Yeah,
feel
I
like
was
this is a real flamethrower.
I was gonna say,
Torch
with that
weed.
money, you might as well just get a torch for your cooking. I just call it a day there.
Yeah, that's true. Mm, I'll figure it out.
Oh man,
Bless you.
that was not.
Hmm?
Did that sound like a sneeze?
No.
Okay, good. So I'm not losing it. God, it's just. Oh, and also, in case we get any comments or any likes and what have you, feel free to just leave any questions or any topics below. And
Ooh,
if they're
sound like
not,
a content creator now, aren't you?
okay,
Oh,
all right, you
a little sussy.
motherfucker, little sussy.
A little sussy content creator, huh?
It's. I'm like, I wasn't cringing until you said it, and now I'm like, the spiel is running through my
Yeah,
head.
I just
Remember to
gotta
like,
call you
comment, and
out.
subscribe.
Click the notification bell.
Hit the notification bell. And
At
here you
100 likes, we'll chop our fingers off.
that
And
wow, no, I claim no. I do not follow that proposal. 100 likes, bro, for that.
easy peasy.
I don't
Who
know
needs
about
fingers
that.
anyways?
How does that, like, I always thought like those are so, I mean, I get it's like bait, right? At the end of the day, but like for the people who do that and that's how they consistently grow, I feel like you'd be under so much, like, at some point you'd reach some level of like innate stress in terms of like, okay, well, I already did this for this number of likes, so how am I going to keep going up? And then there's also the potential of like, what if I don't go up? Like, what if you set a goal of like, let's say like even like 10K likes and you don't hit it, and like that's your
And you
whole
don't hit it.
concept,
And you don't hit it.
right? But like, what
You
do you do
just
from there? You just
you
like,
just say, guys, last time we didn't hit 10K, so
uh
let's hit 10K this time.
but what if you keep missing the mark? Did you lower
Bro,
your
I
numbers then? You're
yeah, I
like,
guess lower it to 5,000 if you can't hit 10,000,
hey
like multiple times in a
guys,
row.
we didn't hit 10K last time, but we got pretty damn close, so I'm gonna lower the number a little bit this time. Let's go 9K. Let's go
Yeah,
9K.
I'm assuming that's how it's gonna work.
What if a content creator had like an audience where they just intentionally never match the number? It's like the
Huh?
most sadistic audience where the dude says 5K, it's like 4.8.
I'm sure there's a reason they're watching that particular person. That's all I'm
Yeah.
saying.
I mean, that's true. One way or another, if you get an audience, you get an audience.
Yeah. Ooh, we
Ooh.
didn't think about how to end this, did we?
I mean, I feel like we'll.
Thank you. Talking show.
Namaste.
Arigato.
Dankeschön.
Talking show.
We're just
I
saying
was about to
thank
say
you.
gracias.
Gracias. Komapsnida.
Yuck yuck. Kukuru ping
Arigato.
pong.
Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Thank you very much, gozaimasu.
Thank you for watching, Moss.
I honestly don't know how we're gonna. How do I transition over to. How do I transition over to the outro?
I'll just draw an ending slide, and then you could just put it over that.
I don't know, but like audio wise, like how do we end it? Could you imagine if I just like cut it in the middle? And it's just like we're in the
You
middle of
can
like,
you can you can creep it in. Do you know
that's
how to
it.
do that?
Creep it in. Oh, like,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
once we say thank you and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
near the ending portion of that, just start creeping it
That's
in.
true. Or what if I just cut us off in the middle and it just instantly switches to the end?
I'm into that too.
We just never have a proper outro. It's always just we get cut off somewhere. And it's just,
Yeah, I'm down.
oh god, like right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Sussy. But
Oh.
uh-oh, stinky.
Oh, Speaking of ending though, we never really talked about how long the episodes are going to be.
Uh, it'll ballpark between an hour probably,
Yeah,
give or
somewhere
take.
between like an hour, hour and a half. Like 2 hours is a bit too long, and then anything under an hour might be a bit too little. Though maybe we might
Yeah,
have like shorter episodes if they're like themed, or
yeah.
like if we have like one specific thing we want to talk about for like
A
forever,
big life-changing story.
which probably won't happen.
Never know.
That's fair.
You could win the lottery.
If I win the lottery,
I'm taking half.
huh?
Hmm?
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 Hmm? Says who?
It's for you.
The fuck does that mean?
It's making sure you stay close to your roots. Okay, how about
Stay
this? How about
humble.
this? How about this? How about this?
Uh-huh.
We get an agreement, okay?
Yeah.
If I win the lottery,
Uh-huh.
I give you half.
Uh-huh.
If you win the lottery, you give me half.
Okay.
Sound fair?
So is that half after deductibles or half pre
Like
before
of the
deductibles?
money you receive,
Okay.
half goes to the other person.
Okay. Like, cause no matter what, right? If I win the lottery, like I'm inevitably going to be giving out money to people.
Yeah.
Like,
But yeah, no. But I
uh-huh.
get half before you do that.
Before I do that.
Yeah, yeah, of course. It's the same for me too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's a silly question. Of course it's before you do that. Before
That's
you
yeah.
take action. Post tax,
Post tax
pre-action.
pre-action initiative.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what our agreement is.
How much? I know there is tax for the lottery, and I've heard it's a big chunk, but how much is it exactly?
I should know, but I couldn't tell you, brother.
That's fair.
Probably like 20%.
Really? I thought it
Yeah.
was bigger. No.
No, no, it's actually way less.
Really?
4.95.
Oh. Wait,
Huh.
then why the fuck do I hear people like freaking out whenever they win the lottery about how like
I mean, if you think about it, if it's like 100 million, 5% tax
mm,
is still $5 million. Like that's not a small sum.
I mean that's not a small sum, but it's like I feel like some people have argued that like the number is like just like the percent is outrageous. I'm just kind of like
I don't know. Maybe it is in other places, but I just looked up
yeah, it
tax,
could be by state.
lottery tax.
Maybe.
I mean, I'm assuming that all of the states are going to be near that because there's no way that one state's going to have like 5% and then the other's going to have like 40. You know what I mean?
I'm sure they'll be like within a ballpark, but like we've seen enough variance between states for a lot of things. So
That's true. That's true.
you never know. Like especially Florida.
Florida's barely a state in my eyes.
To anyone who's listening in Florida, I'm sorry,
I'm sorry.
but
I
it's
just had
true.
bad experiences in Florida, and you're all crazy. You're all crazy as fuck.
Y'all wild and
Yeah.
but oh um another thing too. I know we were joking about the like, comment, subscribe thing. Which feel free to
I
do
wasn't.
always, right? Feel
Yeah.
free to always like, comment, subscribe.
I
Um,
wasn't.
and like whenever we post other content, like whenever Jay decides to draw or like have like a drawing video or like even a drawing live stream maybe later, or if I upload like audio like messing around video or maybe even like ASMR cover or whatever, what have you. Give it a like, give it a comment if you liked it. If you didn't like it, please put constructive criticism if you are gonna put criticism.
I want you to destroy me.
Yeah, you can destroy him. Um, Not me though,
I want to destroy him.
unless it's really bad. Like if it's like really bad and I'm like I deserve it, then it's like yeah, sure, go ahead,
I'll
rip
let you
me a
know if
new
you
one.
deserve
That's true. You'll be the first critic.
it. I'll let you know. I'll let you. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, that's true. I don't have to worry about uploading it. I I won't have to worry about it. It's like if it's that shit and I upload it, like a brain cell must be loose. One
You
of my
lost a
two brain
neuron or three.
cells. Yeah, the neurons they are not activating. Smooth brain time. But yeah, feel free to also again leave any questions or things you might want to hear, or like suggestions if like maybe one of us is too quiet, or I was talking about this while we were recording the first little tidbit, uh, which may or may not go in, and if it doesn't, here's what it was. I was talking about if my microphone could pick up the um, noise of my aquarium, because the aquarium is running water, and it's like it's not like close, but it's like close enough to where it picks it up if I up the sensitivity enough. And right now I can't tell if it does, and I might hear it back in editing, but I'm not going to drop this entire recording because I hear the aquarium water. I'm just going to try and muffle it if possible.
Yeah, makes sense to me.
So also,
Yeah,
he said he can't hear it, so I'm
that's
gonna
true. That's
bank
true.
off of
Can't
that.
hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna bank off of that as well. But yeah, this was episode 1. We still don't know if we're gonna like title episodes.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But I will try and do the thing that I always appreciate from other content creators, which is putting timestamps, like
Yeah. Okay, I
like
believe in you.
visible time.
I'm a boomer. I don't
Visible
know how to do half this stuff,
timestamps.
so
He is a technological boomer.
I am a boomer. I don't know how to use technology.
Despite being the younger one of the two, he's a boomer.
You
Unfortunately.
know it. Old in spirit. Old in spirit.
Old in spirit.
Old
Why
in
are you
spirit.
saying that? Like it's
Old in spirit and mind.
that. Okay. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Our vibe is literally just going to be casual, laid back. We're just bantering. The background might change a few times. We might change a few times. But at the end of the day, this is just two close friends bantering and talking, sharing ideas, bouncing off each
Yeah.
other. Just
Yeah.
chill. We're kicking it.
Yeah. And like I said, this was the first episode was a lot more nitty gritty, slightly more boring than I think the other episodes will be.
I wouldn't say boring. It's just
I'm just saying, it's a little more nitty gritty.
we're situating the formalities, and we're
Paving our way to greatness.
we're letting the people get used to our voice, because like who knows, maybe people don't like to listen to our voices. It's
That's
plausible.
fair. I don't like listening to my voice.
I mean,
So
but that's like everyone though. You know what I mean?
that's true.
Like
That's true.
everyone doesn't like listening to their own voice. Like I hate my voice sometimes, especially when I'm singing. Like that shit,
I hate my
mm,
voice all the time.
ain't it?
So
Like
yeah.
the when I learned the first time about how like you sound different to yourself than you do to recordings or like to other people, and like part of it is because like the way the sound reverberates through like your bones and like the skull area, I guess, like that apparently has to do something with it. And I was like, no wonder, like no fucking wonder um I sound like decent to myself, and then to everyone else it's just like
Bunko.
whatever the fuck,
Yeah,
which
that's what I'm
sucks.
saying.
But it's
It's
like the
okay
mirror thing. You know the mirror thing?
though. I don't think so.
The mirror thing is like you look better when you look at yourself
Oh
in
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
mirror.
yeah. That one I do know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like a similar effect to that, and it's just I just
But it's
really
like
gotta
also
work.
weird because there's a spotlight effect where it's like you notice terrible things about yourself more than other people would. And it's like I don't know.
Right, it's
It's
I was about to say it. I was about to say it's the duality of man.
not yet.
uh,
Too early, bro. Too early.
you're gonna hear that a lot from me,
Yeah.
especially. I
Yeah.
really like saying the duality of man whenever there's like two things that juxtapose, or anything like just
Contradictory.
relatively. Yeah, like it's just it's not looking too, it's not great, but it happens. It happens.
Ain't much, but it's honest, Tori.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Tori.
So many meme references too
Yeah.
to our
Dropping
audience,
more.
or our potential audience, who might be what we in the business call normies. For people who don't know what memes are and stuff like that, I'm sorry if you don't understand some of the stuff that we're saying,
Okay,
but
they'll learn. They'll learn along the way.
they'll learn. Oh, that's true. We might become one of those learn the lingo kind of deals. Could you
Disgusting.
imagine?
Disgusting.
People are like,
But
"Hey,
yeah.
yeah, I learned what Kek W was today."
People Sag.
People poggers.
Okay, let's end it here. Let's end it here. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for
Oh
watching, everyone.
gosh.
It was a nice run.
Thank you for watching episode 1. Again, like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to do whatever. I hope you all have a wonderful day whenever you're listening, wherever you're listening. And this has been the Salty Runback. We'll catch you again
Next
soon.
time.
Next time.
Next time.
To be determined. Because
Next time.
we don't have a set
Next time.
uploading schedule.
Next time. Next time.
Yeah,
Next
hopefully
time
by the
Wednesday.
time you see this uploaded, we'll have figured it out. But
Yeah.
yeah, until then, bye.
See ya.